Good morning, everyone. Today I want to present a topic on medicines. So I'm Shipra Banerjee, Associate Professor from Denver University. I want to deliver the topic. I'm very thankful that I have the opportunity to deliver here. So I'm very little about known about the pharmacovigilance, though I'm trying to do a small bit of this. So our topic is highlighted with the outline like this: smooth orientation to pharmacovigilance. Why do we need pharmacovigilance? New programming for drug monitoring, pharmacovigilance in EG, important terminologies in pharmacovigilance, yellow card and blue card, and there are some question marks. So first of all, we should know the medicine safety. So to undergo treatment, you have to be very healthy because apart from your sickness, you have to be withstand the medicine. That means whenever you are diseased, you are taking the medicine, but your body should be able to accept the medicine. Okay? So there are some risks or benefit balance of medication, like there are different myths like this. Medicines are safe and approved medicines are safe. No medicine is safe and no medicine is without risk. So these all phenomena are not correct because all medicines are composed of chemical and they are different adverse effects and side effects also. So this line is appropriately correct that no medicine is without risk. That means all the medicines having the risk. Next, risk benefit or balance of the medication, we draw a balance like this. So in case of acceptable phenomenon, the medicine having the benefits, though it has a larger risk. And in case of unacceptable points that benefit, obviously there are different benefits of medicine, obviously, but the risks are also there. Okay? Now, it's pharmacovigilance. So that's a very important question because this type of pharmacovigilance was not coming into the previous scenario. So in that time, the medicines were prepared and dispensed and given patients, and if there were some side effects or adverse effects, they were sometime reported on not reported, and they were not looked after. Okay, and there was saying that there may be some side effects like this, and everybody was not concerning about this also. But nowadays, pharmacovigilance and drug safety plays a very important. So, according to the WHO definition of pharmacovigilance, so that is the science and activities related to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effects or any other medicine-related problem. So, WHO is playing an important role for this pharmacovigilance monitoring. So first, assessment and understanding the drugs. Then, if there is any problem detected that have to be analyzed, then prevention of adverse effects are good. So pharmacovigilance is filtering all these phenomena to that safety. Whatever the data are deriving, that have to be calculated and analyzed for the safety margin. So learning from the history, so it has been found in the London thalidomide disaster. So it was a tranquilizer launched in 1957. So that used for the some of the patients for pregnancy. So it was found that in 1910, first birth defects were so 13 reports of birth defects were in 1961. So that were withdrawn shortly afterward. See the shortened of the fetus have been shown. So 10,000 infants were affected by the malaria, this type of disease. So then Cheratogenicity was to be found as thalidomide. So that were detected in no pathogenicity is detected in the testes during the trial prior to launch. So sometimes we have to see that the clinical four clinical phases we have to pass, but there are not so much like adverse effects or teratogenicity or the side effect had been showing in the preclinical phases or clinical phases. But after the drug has been penetrated and still the patients, so numerous adverse effects have been found. And then again they have to give them for also. So why do we need pharmacovigilance? So reason one for the humanitarian concern, insufficient evidence of safety from the clinical trials, because from the clinical trials we are not getting the sufficient amount of safety data. Then animal experiments and phase 1 to 3 studies are there prior to marketing authorization. So Animal experiments were placed, but depending upon the animal experiment, no drug cannot be marketed because it needs the human application also. Next, going to the horizon 2. So, clinical development of medicine, we have seen the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. In case of phase 1, for the drug development, 20 to 50 healthy volunteers are gathered, patient were taken. So, where if they are tested, but at the preclinical animal experiment, they were tested for the acute toxicity, organ damage, doses, dependence, and metabolism, proteins, carcinogenicity, mutagenicity, and therapeuticity. So for this data, if they are passed, then we are going to the phase 1 volunteers, human being. Then it is passed to the phase 2, where 150 subjects with disease to determine the safety and doses recommendation. Next, if it is again passed to the phase 3, then maximum number of patients are used, like 250 to 4,000 more varied patient groups to determine the short-term safety and efficacy. Next, for the phase 4, post-approval studies to determine specific study safety issues. So then it comes to the market penetration. So at the phase 4, the registration and pre-registration, post-registration occurs, and they are again going to the market surveillance. So there are limitations of clinical trial, obviously, like small number of patients studied and sometimes restricted population, age, sex, ethnicity are there. Because whenever any company is trying to have some clinical trials, they are choosing some of the patients who are coming to the hospital. So there may be age-related factors, sex-related factors, and the different patients are were taking. So they are not reporting at a time. So that's why there may be some problems to get the data. And narrow indications. Sometimes the indications are not proper. That's why we cannot get the proper adverse effects data also. Then short duration of drug exposure also. Now, reason 2, medicines are supposed to save lives. So, dying from a disease is sometimes unavoidable, but dying from medicine is unacceptable. We know very well. So, we should be very careful about choosing the drugs and taking the drugs. Now, in the USA, it has been found that the adverse drug reactions were 4 to 6 commonest cause of death in the US in 1994. And now in the UK also, it has been suggested that the ADR, like adverse drug reaction, may cause 5,700 deaths per year annually. That means they are taking irrationally the drugs, and there are numerous side effects because there are drug drug interaction, and without knowing the drug food interaction, people are taking. As a result, the adverse restrictions are there, and people are dying for this result. Now, for the reason 3, adverse drug reactions are expensive because the cost of the drug-related mortality and mortality is $177.4 billion 2000. So, area-related cost to the country is the cost of the medications themselves. Because whenever any patient is taking the drug and there are some adverse reactions and they have to be taken again to the hospital and they have to be treated, and as a result they have to expend a large amount of money, and that's why the total system is been disrupted because of this ADRs. So different companies are working with some of the safety, like the Wipro, Cognizant, and TCS, and another different companies are working with this, and different companies are also hiring this company to produce the area related data, and they are trying to modify this product. Now, reason for promoting rational use of medicines and adherence so that the people can be very much aware about the rational use of the drug. Now, reason 5, ensuring public confidence so that people can be more aware that these drugs are safe and there will be no side effects or adverse drug reactions. Reason 6, ethics to know of something that is harmful to another person who does not know and telling is unethical. So obviously, people having a right to know whether there is an harmful effect or not, and it's obviously the company having some ethics that they should provide the results and provide the appropriate data, because without giving any ethical data or informing the patient if the medicine, it is unethical. So always it is very good for the doctors to tell about adverse reactions also. But nowadays in this West Bengal or India, the patients are not always asking about the adverse reactions, and the doctors are also not to take, because they think people are the layman about this. But in the Western countries, the pharmacy is playing an important role. Now, for the so these are the very important reasons. Pharmacovigilance is in every country is very important because of different interaction and distribution and use, their information goes, availability, and depending on genetics, diet, tradition of the people, the use of herbal remedies, the pharmacovigilance is very much needed. And pharmaceutical quality, composition, activities should be analyzed by the pharmacovigilance also. Now, the WHO program for international drug monitoring has been developed, started in 1968, and this monitoring is doing universal stable, and collaborating center for maintenance adverse drug reaction database like GBS. So WHO playing this important role from different sides. So the role of WHO collaborative centers are like this: identify early warning signals of serious adverse reactions to medicine, evaluate the hazards, undertake research into the mechanism, and aid the development of safer and more effective medicine. So this pharmacovigilance is doing like this way. And the important terminology in pharmacovigilance, we are just focusing on some points like the side effect, adverse drug reaction, and adverse events. All of we know about these adverse drug reaction and side effect, but adverse event should be focused like this. With the adverse drug reaction, event can occurs to like any unfortunate occurrence in a patient or clinical investigation, subject to administration of medical products, and which does not necessarily have to also have a casual relationship with the student. So they have to be monitored. Now, so adverse reaction is very short, and this adverse reaction may cause to adverse event that may be leading to fatal problems. So medication errors are obviously there. So with these medication errors, so there may be some problem like prescribing, transcribing, dispensing, administration of drug. So misreading and miswriting of prescription leads to medication errors. So they are more effective. Best result is taken less than 1% at time and 5% adverse result due to the medication errors. So not all medication errors leads to adverse outcome, but they should be monitored very well. So adverse drug reaction versus adverse events versus medication errors playing very important role. So if the medical errors are like this, so there will be adverse drug events. So in that way, areas, in adverse reaction are like this. So with this adverse reaction, they may lead to a large. Okay? So we should be monitoring the drug reaction as well as adverse events also. So seriousness of adverse drug reaction, like serious adverse reaction, like that are very complicating, like the life-threatening problem, hospitalization for initial or prolonged time, disability may be there, and death is maximum problem. Congenital abnormal can be there for the patient, and medically important inflammatory reactions can be there, which cannot overcome, and it also causes the cancer also. So if these problems are same, so these are the serious adverse reactions. But if these problems are not seen, so they are not so much serious. So side effects may include also, but serious adverse reaction like this. So important about this, serious report should be submitted in expedited manner as soon as possible, and no matter the 15 calendar days. Thus, they will be submitted on facts by the different company they are monitoring. So we have calculated that we are almost completing that Valid report consists of the identifiable patient for showing some problem and identifiable drugs, which drug is causing problem, identifiable reaction, what is the uh, reason behind the problem, identifiable reporter. Okay, so what is the problem? Next, the reporter s- should accept this problem. Reporter should be identified this problem to judge or not. Okay. Next, who should report? The healthcare professional, marketing authorization holder, MH, and the patients and their relatives, nurses, pharmacists. Obviously, these are important for the professional who will that was drug reaction, and obviously these companies are doing on. And as a result, the report's journey, if the reporter is going to the and data entry, and if the government is approving this, and this the company can take the actions against this, and if they are improving the drugs profile, so the drug will be safer and the adverse reaction will be lower. And this is the motto of our company. Thank you.